It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So set to go now is Chris Young, the leadoff man, and we are ready for baseball. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Baseman number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. In there, a base hit. The relay, poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he struck him out.
Batting fourth.
From the belt, the
designated
pitch.
hitter, Jose
Foul
Abreu.
back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Decided to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder Will Myers.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Trey Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Into the box, Bryce Harper.
Third.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2. Richards comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, and he went around. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. This is popped up. Zimmerman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Albert now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Rene Rivera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Ready for another chance?
Right fielder, Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a pop-up now. Murphy is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Now batting, Matt Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Kozar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Zach Kozar.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hard on the ground toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
In there, and it's 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
1 ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Kinsler's got it on to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
3-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Here's Albert now. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Grounded back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
In there, strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes.
Adams.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Young is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Center fielder.
Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
This is in the air to right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rene Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Harper. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Young. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Matt Wieters.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Tony helps him out there. It's 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for Washington.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Justin Upton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin Upton.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in to try.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
And now we see a right hander up and throwing it. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Matt Adams. Now, he hit a sac.
The designated hitter, Matt Adams.
From the stretch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play. Drew Storen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ian Kinsler.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. And this is going to find the gap. Extra bases for Kinsler. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. Sean Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High pop up. Zimmerman is there for it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Throw won't get him, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Standing in, Rene Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Will
into the windup and
Myers.
The pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Myers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Right fielder number.
Here's Bryce
34.
Harper now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here. Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Storen's ready. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Chris Young. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Joe Ross will come on in relief as he'll make it.
Your attention, please. Now fishing for the Nationals.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 41. Joe
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Turner is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Stepping in. Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 away. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Batter, number 15.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. Will match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Jose Abreu.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Justin Upton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Up high in the air. Murphy is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Albert now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Myers. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Gio Gonzalez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.